And we are live. What it do? What it do? PulseWave family. It's time for the end of day report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the most gangster PulseWave price trigger reports. What's up to my man John, aka Duck, up in the live? What's up with my man Sling in the live? Thanks for the love and the support. I hope you guys have been killing it in these markets. We have been having some opportunities to do a little something. And I got to say, man, the market's looking like it's about to do something. And I don't think it's a good thing. It's looking like we're running out of steam on this technical bounce, this upside technical bounce in these stock index markets. So I think the market's about to do a little something. And I believe we're about to roll over. I think the market's about to roll over, y'all. What y'all think about that? I think a lot of people are about to get smacked right in the grill. Like for real, kung fu smack, karate chopped. All right. Let's get into it. I'll show you what I'm thinking. All right, wait a minute. Somebody says, yo, Mike, yeah, in the live. Yeah, you're right, man. At the end of the day, that's right. That's what I always say. You can't get we're never gonna be 100% off of the fossil fuels because we need fossil fuels more than just energy. They always only like to focus on the energy aspect of it. Yes, we can get alternative energy from alternative sources, but that fossil fuel, as far as crude oil, period, we will never be off of the crude oil because we use plastics, and we use it for so much. There's like 1,001 uses for that, and we still need it. We need the diesel, like you just said. We need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff. There's nothing that we are using that doesn't have some type of petroleum byproduct in it. So because of that, we'll never be 100% off of that. All right, somebody says, okay, someone says the equity market's going higher because of the debt infusion by the Fed. In the past, that was the argument. I'm being 100%. That was the thing to say. Yes, whenever there was stimulus by the Fed, we would always anticipate higher markets as an end result of that. But that was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed that over the last, couple of years, the Fed has not stopped infusing the market with cash, but every time they do it, it doesn't necessarily have the same effect. We've been nosediving instead of going up. What up, Capable? It's not having the same effect, man. That's all I'm saying. At some point, I think things will be made clear. But at the end of the day, the only thing we got, man, is the pulse waves. Because no matter what we talk and jive about back and forth, we're either going to be right or wrong with that. But at the end of the day, the thing that we're looking at is what saith the algos. The algos are always right, i.e. the market is always right. The market is never wrong. So if the market wants to go up, regardless of why, it's going to go up. And if it's going to keep, if it's going to turn bullish, then we don't have a choice but to turn bullish with the market. We'd be a fool not to. But I don't think that's what we got going on right here. I think we're about to fall down, fam. I think we're about to roll over. I've been saying it for the past couple of days. Now, could this downturn be temporary and short term? Yeah. I mean, at some point, the market's going to go back up anyway, because that's the nature of it. It's how it's built. It's how it's designed. Has a bullish bias in it. So that's understandable. But I'm talking about the right here, right now. The right here, right now is saying we're not looking so great. All right, let's get into these charts. All right, I got a request from the trading room. So, excuse me. We'll go ahead and throw this one up first. All right, this right here is a chart of Wayfair. The ticker is W, and it is an equity, and it is in a bull market. You see trend line and price north of the Kumo cloud. We got our bull here in the corner, and we got the bullish reading here, and we got the momentum reading, which is mad bullish. Market gapped up on the open today. All right, so yesterday's close gave us a rally alert. Market closed at 134.11. Today, the market shot all the way up here and opened at 175. See how the market do you? This is what I was saying, folks. You got to really be careful, and you got to pop your way through markets. All right, because if you were short here, you just got really your face ripped off on that open today. So we got this gap, and we got a situation where now the market has to back and fill this, but it still could take back off like a rocket. I don't know. Equities are prone to gappage. All right, equities gap all the time. They gap on the way up, they gap on the way down. They're just prone to gappage. All right, and this is no different. So it is in a bull market though, so don't get it twisted. If you were long in all of this, then you really got blessed today. So you should have taken today and probably put a stop in there somewhere, and you should have gotten stopped out on this first initial thrust, because look how the market closed down here near the lows of the session. All right, didn't quite give us a pointer, but we do got a situation here where the market did reverse, which is a suggestion that tomorrow we back and fill. All right, so when you get these pop blessings like this, you know, market gapping up $20-$30 on the open, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You take that money. Go ahead and take that money. Now, if you are still long this market coming in tomorrow and we gap down and fill this gap, then hey, I don't know what to tell you on that. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. All right, so I got a couple things going on here in the live chat. Possible double top on Facebook. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, to be quite honest with you. Let's just pull that up right quickie. Take a look at it. All right, so Facebook. Here's the Facebook right now. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I see where you're getting that, because it's really struggling here around this 215. Between the 210 the 215 range is showing and proving to be a very difficult hurdle for Facebook right now. It is looking like it's a little top heavy, but we are in a bull market, so we don't know where the top is just yet until the market shows us. I don't know if this is a top just yet. Just looking at the algo chart, I don't know. I know this is a resistance zone. Between 210 and 215 is a strong, heavy resistance zone. That part I do know. And right now we got back down to that 207. So it's in the struggle zone right now. Will it just come down and just give it up right here? I don't know. But just looking at the algo chart, we did get production from the last signal here. So we got this crash alert, which gave us 1 day's worth of production. And then we turned around now, and now we got this rally alert, and then we got immediate production on that. So this turned out just to be an opportunity and to get out of the short and get long on the following day. So the Facebook right now, man, just looking at the algo chart, I have to say it's looking bullish. It's not looking bearish. But we do need to keep in mind 210 to 215 is a resistance zone. Not saying the market won't be able to get past it, but I'm just saying that it is a resistance zone. So if you were long, that's where you'll be looking to possibly take profit or take some money off of the table. Just saying. So this is going to have to be watched. And because Facebook does track with the NASDAQ 100 pretty well, I would say continue to watch the NASDAQ 100 futures contract for hints and clues. If we wake up tomorrow morning during the pre-market pulse scan and the NASDAQ is very bullish and bid heavy, then obviously it's going to push the Facebook up toward that resistance zone. So yeah, this is an interesting one. We'll have to see what happens. But is it looking like a possible double top? I have to agree because of the 210, 215 resistance zone. And then here's your first top right here. So that would be a double top. It is starting to look a little exhausted up in these ranges. So yeah, I have to concur with you as far as that is concerned. So I would really be watching the price triggers for the intraday price inflection point tomorrow, and also you need to key off that NASDAQ 100 because that's what's going to give you your clues. All right, player. All right, you know who that report was for. All right, let's move on. We did the Wayfair. You saw what that. What's up with that? Gonna have to back and fill this before it can really take off. These first thrusts are not necessarily anything to really be like, oh, that's incredible, until you see what the next day holds. If we gap again tomorrow, now we're starting to look at like we're forming breakaway gaps. Then yeah, it's just gonna run, and who knows where it's gonna stop. So this one, it is bullish. It's in a bull market, and we got to call it the way we see it. All right, let me see. Digibyte. Can I look at Digibyte? Let's see. I don't know. Can I? Y'all used to get that in school? Can I go to the bathroom? Well, I don't know. Can you? Okay. May I go to the bathroom? Yes, you may. So you said, can I look at Digibyte? I don't know. Can I? Oh, right. Let's see here. No, that's not going to work. Let's try this. Digibyte. Okay. Huh. Do you have a ticker for that Digibyte? Hook me up with the ticker for the Digibyte, and I'll see if I can get that pulled up for you because it's not coming up here. All right. And the Tesla, yep, hold on. Pull that up. All right, Tesla. All right, so Tesla's looking a little something like this. All right, it's all discombobulated up in here. If you recall back here, before we had all of this, we had this. You guys recall the last time I covered Tesla. Now, before we even had that, all we had was this right here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. All we had was this right here. All right. And I told you, I said, well, we got this gap we got to contend with here. And then we got this one. And then we got this one. And we need to see how the market's going to behave with it. You guys remember that, right? It was back in the day. It was back in the day. All right. So I said we're going to have one or two things. Either we're going to have that level one pullback where you just fill this one, then reverse and keep right on going back up. Or you're going to have a stage two where you take this out, and then possibly this out too, form a base, and then rock it. I said the most bullish outlook would be if we came and filled these, built that base, and then took off like a rocket. That means the market has no unfinished business down here at these depths, so it can just run. It'll just keep running. Remember I said that. I said that's the best thing you can wish for. So time went on, and we got that stage one only, and then the market like it was ready to leave and keep going. I said, well, that's not strong. See, it kept going. It only back and filled the one. It didn't get down here to the second and the third. I said this is a weak pop and this is going to be sold, right? Remember, I kept saying that. Well, look what happened. We got that primary crash alert and we just sold right off. And this time we filled the second gap. And I said, okay, look like the market has finally decided that it's going to make this, a stage one. All right, then this is right. This is what's up. Then the market took off again and came up here. Got another crash alert. And this time the market came and it fell all the way down. It filled this last gap right here and said, I'm done. Right? We would have thought, okay, it came and filled this. I was looking for my base around this level for the market to take back off again. But nah, that joint kept falling. And look, it came all the way down here to the 350. Now, do you remember when I said that? Y'all recall I said how low this thing could get. And that's exactly what it did. Then we got this rally alert. Market came up. Now we've come all the way back up here, up to here. We went to 869.82, right? So we topped out last time right here at 944.78. I'm not including this one because this was the bullish pointer. I'm looking at this one. So technically speaking, we came up here now and we double topped, which is mad bearish. This suggests we're going to go sub 300. All right, all things being considered. So Tesla now, you're back to the ticking time bomb. You were bearish for a moment, then you went bullish. Now you're back to the ticking time bomb. It's unclear. All right, so we're north the Kumo cloud, but the trend line's not out of the Kumo cloud, and it is a wide cloud. It's a very wide cloud. All right, you're looking at almost like a $200 range, trading range. So Tesla right now is not trending. So we don't know what it's going to do at this day and time. A wrinkle in time. All right, so let's see here. All right, so you got me DGB, huh? Oh, it's a crypto. Oh, okay, hold on. Do I have that in here? No, it's not on the list. I'm sorry, I don't have it. If it's a crypto, I don't have that. Yeah, if it's a crypto, I do not have that. Yeah, I don't have that. I only have the cryptos that we have within the system. If it's not in the system, then I don't have it. I'm sorry about that. All right, so here is the bond market TLT again, sideways to lower prices. We just keep doing it. It's a slow grind here, getting closer to that trend line support, getting closer to flirting with that $160 level, and it's not looking good at all. Yeah, I think you're good, Rob. I think you're good, man. I think a little patience, and I think you'll see the fruition of your Facebook situation. So, yeah, if you can wait it out, if you got time value, then I think you're going to be all right. If you got time value, if you got short expiration, then that's a whole different story. So that's how I would look at that on that joint. It's XTZ. Let me see. Is that we still talking about crypto, right? Let me see. I can't recall everything I got. I'll tell you what I got. All right. As far as crypto, I got ADA, BCH, BNB, Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin Gold, Dash, the Doji, the EOS, Ethereum, Link, LTC, Neo, Quantum, Very, VET, Waves, XEM, XRP, ZEC, and ZRX. So we got like 2021 cryptos. The top 20 is what we deal with. XTZ, I think. Did I say we have that one? Hold on. Well, XEM, XRP. Yeah, well, that's what we got. Yeah, Tezos isn't on there. Nope, nope, nope. Don't have that. We just have, like I said, we just have these top 20 right now. We just added the link, the chain link. We just added that one. But yeah, I have Litecoin in our setup for tonight, so we'll get there. So here's your bonds. I think bonds are ready to take a dive here, folks. Long bond is getting really tired up here. I think that some TBT could be in order. I will have to take a look at that, but yeah, this may be the time. All right, here's your Swan. Swan is looking like it's about to go bearish too, because look at this. It's lost its bullish momentum, and we're right here at this trend line support, and the market's looking like it's threatening that, and it may not hold. So Swan is not looking safe at this time. All right, here's the S&P 500, ticker SPY on the equity side. We're still in the Kumo cloud of death. So this one right here, no good. All right, moving right along. Here is our SLV. Looking at the silver ETF, and our momentum is still flatlined. We're still in the Kumo cloud. Nothing there. Here is the QQQ NASDAQ 100 ETF. You can see here we're just really, the gravitational force is strong around the top of the Kumo cloud, and your trend line is still in the Kumo cloud, not out the Kumo cloud. This thing is bullish, but it's kind of consolidating here, and it's no longer trending. So the NASDAQ is looking top heavy, like it wants to roll over. This could be a boon, my man, for your Facebook. All right, taking a look here. OIH, the oil. Again, oil is still dead in the water. I see nothing here. As long as crude oil is jacked up, I don't see anything here. Look at this ridiculous Kumo cloud, 200 all the way down to $1.20, $1.10. Come on, man, really, really, an $80 cloud, an $80 consolidation cloud, whatever. Not interested. Keeping that one. We're gonna keep that rocking. All right, here's your Litecoin, ticker LTC. Still in the Kumo cloud, still consolidated, still flatlined on the momentum side, but it's looking like it could test the bottom of the range. Right now, it's literally slap dab in the middle of the Kumo cloud, and you're going nowhere. No momentum, nada, zilch, zero. But you got a bullish complexion. You're just not trending bullish. All right, here's the junk bond JNK. This one's consolidating underneath the Kumo cloud, but underneath the trendline resistance, but atop the Kumo cloud. So this one is the bias is to the downside. So I see sideways to slightly lower prices as your momentum is pretty much non-existent. You can thank the Fed for messing up that bond market. All right, let's see. Here's the IYR real estate, which is already in a bear market. We got that bearish momentum. Now for tomorrow, we do have a rally alert, but we are inside the Kumo cloud, and that overhead resistance is right there, looking you in the face. And you got the top of the Kumo cloud too. It's going to be really hard for this thing to bust 80 and get a close above 80. So I got to call it from what the system is saying with the rally alert. We'll see how high it can get, but it does have a rally alert for tomorrow. Could net you a little something, something. Then again, remember, we're in a bear market. Even though it's in a Kumo cloud and consolidated, it could still fall right out of this cloud and keep falling like a stone. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind if you're going to try to play it on an intraday basis. Taking a look at Hedge, HDGE, it is not time to be shorting the market, at least with this instrument. This instrument is ticking time bomb, bearish momentum, and it's below the Kumo cloud. It's below the trend line resistance. I see nothing here at the moment. All right. Next one is HACK, HACK, our Illuminati index. This one right here, you see prices staying above the trend line support, but keeps testing this trend line support. And we're not really moving too much. Had a rally alert. The market did gap up and rally, So will we get a continuation pattern tomorrow? We'll have to wait and see. But your momentum is still kind of tricky right now. We have a bullish configuration, bullish complexion, but we're not trending. We've ceased trending. So we'll see if we can lock back in and keep moving. All right, taking a look at gold now from the GLD perspective, looking at the ETF side of things. All right, so looking here at this one, let's see here. This one is still not doing anything. We're still consolidating and not really doing too much. We stopped trending, ticking time bomb to confirm that we're going nowhere right now. All right. Look at GDXJ, your gold miners, suffering the same fate, just sideways consolidation right now. And we've ceased trending in the GDXJ as well. All right, I see y'all's hands up. So let me see here. Let me hook you up. All right, so you say you want to see Amazon. All right, let's pull it up. All right, so Amazon right now is also no longer trending. We're consolidating up here between 2250 and 2450, and that's about it. You got a $200 trading range, not much happening, just a lot of sideways, up and down, back and forth, going nowhere. We're still trading within the zone of the bar from April the 16th. We've gone nowhere. Nada, nowhere, zilch. Bullish complexion per se, but we've ceased trending. All right, so this one we'll have to wait and see what happens. All right, let's see here. When you say the NASDAQ, you're talking about the futures. The NASDAQ futures is in a bullish configuration, but it has stopped. It has ceased trending too. You probably missed that. I just talked about that a few minutes ago. Okay, yeah, we're going to get to the Australian dollar. That's coming up too. All right, so here's the British pound. It is in a bear market, and we had that secondary crash alert. We got no continuation in that yet. I'm looking to get production in that tonight based off of what the dollar does. So watch your downside perspective here on the British pound, which is in a bear market. All right, here is the Ethereum ETF, and you're in the Kumo cloud, and your momentum has flatlined here. Nothing to see. Market is not trending either. Take a look at Ethereum Cash, and you can see here, same thing. We are bullish, the trend line support, but and kind of bullish, the Kumo cloud, but we're not trending here either. And your momentum is also flat to slightly bearish. So that's the outlook here on the Ethereum. All right, taking a look now at DNN. This is a new one we've added to our watch list. Told you I'd take a look at it. All right, so you can see here it's still having a problem. 50 cents seems to be a problem for this one. It just cannot muster up enough energy to get to 50 cents. Right now, it's the momentum is still there, but from this configuration, to me, it's looking like we could start to see a correction off of these highs, and we could pull all the way back to the trend line support of 35 cents. And I think right now, I think 35 cents seems to be in order and a higher degree, a higher chance of being hit than 50 cents. So I see 35 more than I see 50. So you need to watch for that if you are thinking of doing any kind of operating in DNN. All right, here's CCJ. So we did get that continuation pattern from yesterday. All right, so you can see that here. And right now, still in a bull market, still got bullish momentum. I say we continue to do what it do. You had a little bullish pointer today, and I think that we haven't necessarily seen the highs just yet. So this one is still kicking. All right, still bullish. Here's a Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar right now is in that Kumo cloud, not out of the cloud yet. The bias is slightly bearish, so this is still sideways to slightly bearish at this time on the Canadian dollar. All right, let's take a look here at Bitcoin Futures Composite Index. This one is also consolidating here. The momentum is still pointing up and still bullish, but we're just having a problem right now breaking out of this trading range. Like I said, 9,000 and 9,500 is a powerful resistance right now in this particular one, okay? So until it can get out of it, Bitcoin is just going to continue to consolidate here at these levels. All right, next we're going to take a look here at the Australian dollar. All right, I know Kyle, I know you're looking at this one. Okay, so your Aussie is not getting any help from the gold market right now. So it's on its own. It's moving on its own merit right now. And as you can see, we have a bullish configuration. We're on a bull market, but your momentum is weak. That's why we're not getting a technical bounce from the intraday price inflection point, man. Because if that thing triggers, then you know what you have to do in the Aussie. All right, so here's the silver futures. We are in the bear market officially on the daily chart. In the silver futures, your momentum is whack, and you're just moving here sideways, though. You're not trending, and you got a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow. Silver's been really struggling with that $15 handle. 1550 is proven to be a real challenge. We kind of tested that on this one here, and then we just pulled back, man, and we got a bearish weekly trend momentum that we're dealing with. So silver has a lot working against it right now. We'll see what it can do. But right now, that's what we're looking like. Gold futures, all right, a little bit different. We've ceased trending. We've ceased going higher. Momentum is kind of flat at the moment, and we're still correcting off of the bull run highs. I think this one's getting close to deciding, is it going to break out or break down? Right now, we just don't know yet until it happens. All right, taking a look now at the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is also in a corrective pattern, and it's either going to break out or break down. Right now, it's just tough to say. I know it's having a problem with par. Real problem holding par. And that's a traditional problem. It has not changed here in the new millennium. We'll see what it can do. All right, looking at the Dow futures. All right, momentum is a little weak. Finally made it outside the Kumo cloud, but it's threatening to lose and get back down in that cloud again. We just don't have commitment either way yet. The markets are just consolidating here, both in and out of the Kumo cloud. I say if you are a pro member, just take a look at my list, my report, and just go for it. I do have the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P, and Russell in my report, and yes, I do have the pickpocket on there. So I think you should be able to pimp it from that perspective, if you so choose. All right, let's see here. Looking at our next one, this is the Russell. You know, I made the Russell my hustle. It's in the Kumo cloud, though. It's consolidating. It's trying to make its mind up what it wants to do. It has a big problem with 1,300. All right, problem with 1,300. All right, you see where we at. It tested the higher end of the trading range, and now I think this one is getting ready as well to give up the ghost. I think it's going to give up the ghost. So in that case, you have to be looking for downside potential. You got to look for both, really. But for the most part, we're looking at twisting my words. I'm looking for that downside potential here in this Russell. All right, just saying. Russell's not looking so healthy at the moment. All right. Here is crude oil futures getting closer to the trend line, resistance, bottom of the Kumo cloud. Once we get up here to around the 25 to 30-ish level, I think we head back down like we did here and put another leg in and test that $5. That's just me. That's just my thinking right now. However, you got to go with the system says. That's what I'm looking at. And the algo chart is just not looking superior. NASDAQ 100 futures is right here. You can see how this one has been the strongest of the bunches. It is in a bull market, and right now it is still trending. All right, so this one you're buying pullbacks. All right, and letting it rip, letting it do with it, whatever it's going to do. But just keep in mind, it's having a problem between that 9,000 and 9,100 area. It is having problems. It has been a problem, and it's having problems closing above that 9,100. So once you get to the 91, 92-ish level, you're having a problem. So like 91, though, it's really proven to be a problem. 91 is a problem. So will it come back up and test it tonight into tomorrow? I don't know, but it's proven to be a problem. That's why you've been having problems, Robert, with your Facebook, because as long as the NASDAQ keeps trying to trend higher, it's just going to take Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Netflix with it. Okay. So just keep that in the back of your mind as well. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right. This is the E-mini S&P 500. All right. It's top side now, but it's not trending. All right. It's just consolidating, just like the Dow. Need to find out. It needs to pick a direction and go there. Right now, it's not. All right. That's all I got, man. Right now, we've just gone through 30 plus charts, and we've done that in about 30 plus minutes. So we averaged a chart a minute tonight. I think that's something to be proud about. We got it in today, like we always do. What you should do is look at those reports tonight, make your decisions, and just be ready. Got to be a little nimble these days. Let the market do what it's going to do. Let the market come to you, and you should be all right. All right, with that being said, you know what y'all got to do, PulseWaveTrading.com. You got to smash that like button. You got to subscribe to the channel. You need to subscribe to the website. You need to share the video with somebody because you don't know who could help or encourage. And if you haven't already done so, you got to at least go and do the free account so you can get some of the giveaways that we got there at the website. All right. And with that being said, man, you got to break bread with us. All right. Stop playing with me. Go to PulseWaveTrading.com and get that 6-pack on and popping. Break bread with us, make some money, put some money in your pocket. Protect yourself just in case you lose your job. You never know. At least you can already have a secondary income stream going for you. All right. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning in the AM for the pre-market pulse scanning, and the rest of you, I will see you in the trading room. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Purge.